What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel Imagining Tech. Today is August 5th, 2019, and I am super excited to talk about the PEG network today. But before I do that, I want to open up a package that I just got. And the package is actually from Tel Aviv. Wow, here we go. Ooh, woo. Official, guys. I wanted a Bancor t-shirt for the longest time. I was actually about to buy one, but the team actually reached out to me and they told me, they thanked me for one of the videos I made, and they ended up getting me this very nice shirt, and I'm over here wearing it like it's the NBA draft. They also got me this super sweet hat. And you can see the logo right here on the side. I love the logo, guys. I think it does such a good job of illustrating the BNT because it's got the blocks, you know, and Bancor is kind of like that, the hub token. I don't know, it just kind of builds up for everybody else. So yeah, here goes. Wow, how sweet is that? That is, I like that. Let me see. I'm gonna put on the shirt. There it is. Oh man. So I just want to say I love the shirt, guys. I love the hat. Literally, this is my favorite shirt in my closet. Like, this means more to me than any like designer brand or anything like that. Like, this is amazing. Thank you guys so much. I'm no good at these type of things, but I just want to say sincerely, thank you guys. Like, I really do appreciate it. All right. Now, I actually wanted to talk about the PEG protocol. So, the PEG protocol is a protocol that is trying to basically make it so that you can turn any cryptocurrency currently on the Ethereum blockchain into a stable token. Now that's going to be big, and I think that's going to be a lot huger than people think on the surface, because one of the main problems with cryptocurrency today is that every single time you want to interact with a application or a dApp, you usually have to accept some sort of volatility in the sense of your crypto token not being, you know, it's just going up and down based on market forces, which is not really good for everybody. It's not really good for mass adoption. I think having the option for people to be able to hold a token that they want to see go up and down in terms of investment is fine for some people, but for the average person who just wants to use an application and get all the benefits of a dApp, I think it would benefit them a lot more to have a crypto token that is based on that is stable based on the dollar or some other fiat currency, depending on what region you live and what currency you trade. So PEG USD is going to take projects like the BAT, Brave Attention token, and take that to the next level, because now users will be able to get paid in a stable crypto token that they can know, okay, well, I got this, I earned, you know, $20 this month or whatever, just using the BAT platform, the Brave platform. And it's not gonna go up or down or fluctuate on any type of market forces. Like, this is what I actually earned. And you know, that's something that is going to be good for them. That's gonna be good for a lot of people. So on top of it, I was thinking about voice. You know, voice, we know voice is going to be coming out sometime in the near future. Voice is going to be a social media like platform, and they're going to have their voice token. Well, that's all fine and good, but I think for a lot of people who are going to come from the Facebook world or the Instagram world or the Reddit world, yeah, to be able to earn in a cryptocurrency is going to sound great to them, but taking away the volatility of the cryptocurrency is going to make it easy for those users to understand, and it's going to make it easy for them to be like, okay, well, they're not really judging. They don't have to say, it just makes the math really easy. You don't have to say, well, I made this amount of voice tokens, which is equal to this amount of dollars when I do the calculations, because that's already too much math for a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to be turned off by that. So just having a token that just being able to have the volatile version of your token, and then right beside that the stable version of a token, which is going to be able to be brought to every single token on the market, is incredibly huge. We've seen like a lot of cryptos, like we've seen stable cryptos like DAI and EOS DT, tokens like that. But what the PEG network is doing, the PEG protocol is doing, is they're allowing any token on top of the Ethereum blockchain to become a stable token. I encourage you to read more if you guys want to know about the technicals, because it actually uses the Bancor protocol to achieve this. So I'll go ahead and link to the white paper in the video description. But basically that's what they're doing. And that's going to open up so many different opportunities for the tokens, for all of the tokens in the ecosystem. Now, the first use case they're going to do is the BUSD, the Bancor Stable Token. And why that is important is going to be very important, because Bancor is a smart contract liquidity network. Now, having the ability, realizing that every single token, in order to connect to each other, they need to have reserves of BNT, because BNT is the hub token. Now, recently, the Bancor team has just come out with a functionality that allows you to stake your tokens inside of liquidity pools and earn through interest that gets converted in the relays. I made a video about that. If you guys are more interested in learning how you can make passive income through staking through relays, you're certainly welcome to go watch that video. I'll go ahead and link that in the description box below, as well as another video that does a really good job at explaining it. But yeah, so basically the way I did my video, just to make it completely simple, is I took the Bancor Network token and I made a token relay with the EOS DT token, which is a stable cryptocurrency that is built on EOS. Now, this is great for me because it only exposes me to the volatility of one token, being that EOS DT is a stable token that will always be based on $1. I can pretty well feel confident that it's not going to go down or up too much. It's going to always remain at that dollar price. So then I only have to worry about, well, is the price of BNT going to go up or down? But now this changes the game with the stable Bancor token, the BUSD. Well, now I can essentially have relays that are completely 100% stable currency backed. So, BUSD being a stable token and EOS DT being a stable token, or DAI, for example, I can make a relay with two of them, and now I'm going to not be exposed to any volatility at all. All I'm earning is passive income based on the conversions that take place inside the relay. So that's very exciting, and it's easy to see how not to talk too much about price, but how this could put positive pressure on the token price of BNT. Because in order to make the BUSD, the stable crypto Bancor token, you're going to have to put the volatile asset, being the regular Bancor token, in reserves in order to create the stable token. That's how it works, and that's how it's going to work for every cryptocurrency. So The same thing for BAT, the same thing for whatever cryptocurrency you want to make stable. You're going to have to take that volatile asset, buy that up, hold a certain amount of collateral, and put it in reserves in order to mint your stable version of that token. And that is a huge game changer. That's a huge game changer. It's going to be positive for every single token inside the market. And not only that, the price of BNT, obviously it's going to get that pressure to go up, because you're going to have to buy BNT to make the BUSD more liquid. And then once, if you understand how the Bancor Network works, all the tokens are essentially connected together through BNT. So if BNT goes up, then essentially all the markets sort of kind of go with it in that sense. So I'm very bullish about this. I think this is a little bit flying under the radar, but I think this is huge for the entire space. Right now they're working on the BUSD and it is live. And right now it's only Ethereum based tokens or ERC20 based tokens that the PEG network and the PEG protocol is working on. But pretty soon they plan to expand to other blockchains. I'm sure they'll be on EOS soon, and I can't wait for that, because I know that's going to it's gonna help the ecosystem so much. And then like I said, when voice drops, I would love to see a stable version of voice that you could earn in, because I think that is truly a big key to get a bunch more mass adoption on the platform. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I think I'm going to end the video there. Basically, they're going to do testing. They're going to do bounties. They're going to try to make this as strong as possible before they start expanding to other tokens and other blockchains. But believe me, it is coming. It is coming quick. And I really think this will boost the liquidity for the whole market. This will boost the price, put positive price pressure for the whole market, as well as be extremely bullish to institutional investors who finally will be able to invest in something they can understand. Becoming a liquidity provider is big money. Like, that's something that people with millions of dollars are going to want to do. They're going to want to become liquidity providers. They're going to want to take zero risk, because there's zero risk. Having two stable tokens that are in a token relay, and you're just earning the reserves off of the conversions off of that, that's that's not a lot of risk. You basically at this point your only gamble is saying that the blockchain will continue to produce blocks and will to continue to function. As long as it doesn't get 51% attack or some sort of horrific event, I mean, you should be able to profit off of a model like this, and that profit is going to boost the ecosystem in terms of liquidity. And the more liquidity that we have for the market overall, the better it's going to be for the market overall, because now centralized exchanges are going to have real competition in the form of decentralized exchanges, and decentralized exchanges are ultimately way more powerful than centralized exchanges, because it takes off that centralized bottleneck, if you will, and puts everything on the chain. And that's ultimately where we need to be, guys. Everything needs to go on chain. You know what I mean? That's where we need to go. That's where we need to be, and this is a huge step in the right direction. So I'm super happy. Like, this is awesome work. I'm definitely read this whole white paper. It's a simple, easy read, and it's straight to the point, and you believe me, like, once you read it, you'll be as excited as I am. So go ahead and check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good one.